Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 9 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series, season 5. Getting started in my underground little workshop area down here. I've got this nifty system set up. I've been thinking about how I'm going to need to pull the empty cans out of here without pulling the full ones out. Probably going to have to wind up using a filter. I don't think there's any other way to do it with the mod set that I have. I'm sure something will come up, but for now, probably plan to go with a filter, and that'll automate that system. Do need to get myself some blaze rods so I can get a void chest going between the two areas, but for now, I think we'll be alright. Got some plans to get started with today. I want to get into some more thermal expansion machines. I might want to expand my industrial craft area, get some power going in the workshop down there, but I also want to introduce a new mod that I haven't really touched on or did much yet. It's the Soul Shard mod. Now I want to show you guys how to create a Soul Shard. You can see it's made in the Soul Forge. You need to get 8 corrupted essences and place a diamond in there, and you should get, it looks like 3 Soul Shards. Okay, I thought you only got 1 per diamond, but we'll find out. A Soul Forge is made with obsidian, smooth stone, and a corrupted essence. Those guys are just vile dust with glowstone. Vile dust just comes from smelting soul sand. So I'm going to need a bit of vile dust, which is why I just spent a few minutes in the nether. Grabbed myself, a good amount of soul sand. Look at that. Nice. We'll just throw, a good amount in there, and we'll cook up the rest. So while my soul sand starts cooking for me, I will be getting together this guy. Let's see. I should have some smooth stone around here somewhere. Good amount of that. And some obsidian. Looks like I needed 5, right? Yeah. Cool. Alright. And I'll probably need a few glowstone dust. Got my first vile dust, so I'm ready to rock. Let's put together the ingredients needed for a soul forge. This guy's pretty neat. I want to get myself some soul shards because what they can do is capture the souls of the enemies that I kill, and they'll kind of charge up with the souls of the enemies I kill and store them for use in creating spawners. So I can create spawners of all different types of entities. So let's go ahead and grab this guy. Let's see, how am I doing? 4. I just need a few more, and I'm going to need a diamond. I hate using a diamond early on, but you know what? It'll be alright. I'll survive. So a couple more of this vile dust, and we should be in good shape. Now remember, we need 8 of these things here, so let's see. You and you gets me some corrupted essence. Remember, it's 8 corrupted essence in a soul forge with a diamond to get a soul shard. And the soul shards mod is pretty early in its developmental stage, so I don't know. I'm not going to place it in that room because it's really not. Yeah, I'll probably put it in. Well, maybe I want to put it in my magic room. I mean, it's a little bit magic in origin, right? I could put it, even though it's not Thaumcraft related, this is my magic room, right? Where I'm doing a bunch of magical stuff. So I could call this my Soul Forge room. Sure, why not? Like I said, could be cool. Maybe I'll place it over here. That should be good. Now this takes a while. From what I understand, like 10 minutes real life time. So we'll come check on this a little bit later on in the episode and see how it's making out. And yeah, I need some more obsidian. I want some more of those obsidian pressure plates. Ooh, getting dark out. Alright. Let's go inside and plan just a few things in here. I think one of the first machines I want to make is a new machine from thermal expansion. It's going to be required for some of the cool stuff I want to make. That machine is called the Induction Smelter. Pretty nifty device. Need a machine frame and a redstone reception coil and some copper and a bucket and some sand. I should pull off most of that stuff. No problem. In fact, let's get myself some sand, huh? There we go. Uses quite a bit of charge from the minium stone to get sand, but I think Pahimar is changing up the recipes there a little bit. Ooh, I've already got a bucket. Nice. What else do I need? Copper? I think I left some in my project table. I hope I did. We'll find out, won't we? Yeah, I did. Hooray. So, machine frame. Ooh, need some glass. Yeah, I've got some. And one of those smelter doohickey guys. Yeah, reception coil. And might as well make a bucket here. And let's give this a shot. You, this stuff, and there we go. Cool. Induction Smelter. Now this is a nifty little device. The Induction Smelter, I might wind up thinking about a cool way to mess with this thing. I think I want to have out back here. Oh, we're still cooking up some of the ores I got from mining earlier. Let's put a stop on that for a minute. I don't think you can pulverize wood, right? Good. That'll put everything on hold for a moment while I mess with my system here. I should probably also sleep through the night. The last thing I want is a creeper sneaking up on me while I'm working on this induction smelter. So it has a bunch of different recipes, which I'll show you in just a minute. One of them is it can automatically double your ores for you. So instead of having to run them through a pulverizer and then into a powered furnace, it can just, double them right off the bat, which is cool, but you have to give it a steady supply of sand in order for that to work. So I'm debating how I want to make this work out. I'll figure something out, but you need serious amounts of sand for all your double smelting needs. So I got some vile dust here, and I'll call the soul shard a magic stuff. So this is going into my magic chest, vile dust. I'm going to use that again in a bit, don't worry. Lots to do with it. Like I said, soul shards, early mod, still being worked on. Lots of cool things coming from Shadow Dragon in the near future. But for now, pretty much, it's cool. It does some good stuff. Alright, let's get this guy hooked up. Well, still got a few things zipping through here, don't we? There we go. Nice. I made it in time. Didn't I purposefully, alright, I guess that was a silly waste of time. I had tons of stuff in the backlog. Here goes nothing. Gonna hook up my induction smelter. Cool. You can see it's got an attachment on the back there. And the induction smelter has all kinds of crazy stuff. But I really want to focus on the output. I just want to have the output go out the back. So that's this side, right? Make that orange. No, wait, that's the top, isn't it? There we go. Now the output along the back should be orange. Yeah, it is. Perfect. I like it. I like everything about it. So what's this guy do? All kinds of stuff. It has some important recipes, even separate from being able to double your ore. So like I said, you can get gold ore in there. Sometimes you get some of this stuff. Rich slag, huh? I think that might be new. I'm not familiar with that. Okay. Oh, cool. You can use it to also function in the induction smelter. Neat. You can also get regular slag, which can maybe be smelted into rock wool. Right, that stuff's neat. It looks like wool, but it can't burn. Where was I? Oh yeah, induction smelter recipes. Doubles your ore, does a bunch of cool stuff. Like I said, you need some sand or some rich slag in there. Ooh, rich slag gives you 50% more. I see, okay. Now that don't look right. Oh, right, yeah, it's the dust, I see, yeah. Cool. That's fine. Ooh, we can get nether brick in here too, can't we? The important stuff is this hardened glass, though. We're going to need some of that. So we need some lead ingot and pulverized obsidian, which we can get in our nifty little pulverizer over here. It can pulverize obsidian for us. Some other stuff that's going to be important, well, you're going to have to wait and see. But overall, it's a nifty machine. Specifically need that hardened glass. Pretty important recipe right there that we need the induction smelter for. There's also going to be a need, and I think I'm going to place it right here, for a magma crucible. Let's go ahead and make one of those, because that's really going to be useful. Magma crucibles need some nether brick. Good thing I grabbed some of that, huh? And another bucket. Alright, I grabbed some nether brick. Where'd I put you? In here. And away we go with the magma crucible. Good. Told you I'd be making a lot of these machine frames, huh? And I believe it was copper and a bucket. Yay! I like to carry a bucket on me a lot of the time, so there we go. Oh yeah, I harvested some nether wart while I was in the nether too, because it had fully grown. That can go into my planting chest. Cool. Alright, magma crucible, very important little device. Can be used for quite a lot of things. Where do I want to put this guy? That's a really good question, actually. So I got a lot of machines on this line. Give me a moment here, because I'm debating if I want him to be sitting in the corner or not. I'm thinking, yeah. Okay, yeah. Into the corner he goes. Magma Crucible, you place items inside and give it a bunch of power. You can see it's absorbing a bunch right now from my engines. And it can melt stuff down. It can create lava. You need a lot of energy to create lava. Good amount for netherrack. That's the best item to create lava from. And a lot of energy to create it from cobblestone. Smooth stone and obsidian can also get you lava. You can also melt down some snow and ice into water. But the more important stuff is this redstone, which is what gets you molten redstone. It's a liquid form of redstone that's going to be used in some of the recipes. The thing is with the redstone, we need to store it in some stuff, and for that I'm going to need a liquid transposer. So another one of these guys. I can pull that off. See, all kinds of thermal expansion stuff coming out today. And another machine frame. There we go, liquid transposer. Nice. This guy also not going to be outputting to any particular side, but note that I have the liquid automatically outputting to the right side. So what's going to happen is I'm going to melt down my redstone. It's going to come out the side here. And I'm going to have the liquid transposer set up to input its liquid from the left side. Cool? There we go. And then we'll just manually store stuff. For now, that looks like it'll be pretty good. Alright, I like it. So while those things charge up with the energy from the hobbyist steam engines that I got, I might want to even make a couple more of the magma engines. I think that might be a really good idea, actually. So why don't I make a few of those off camera, and I'll be back when I'm ready to set them up. Alright guys, as you can see, I've got these 3 engines going here, and they are barely able to get the power bars raised on my machines. They are struggling, because with just a couple basic machines, you know, these basic steam engines are fine. But with this long line of thermal expansion machines, for all the cool stuff that I've planned, not even close to powerful enough. So I want to get myself some magmatic steam engines. For that I'm going to need some new power systems. I didn't feel like making a bunch of more of these guys, because I felt to myself, you know what, no, I think I want to go fancier. So let's actually do something here real quick. I'm going to go downstairs and just help this along a little bit, or no, are we almost done? Yeah, I think we're getting there. I'm getting myself a bunch of pulverized obsidian, and that's going to need to go into my induction smelter with some lead. As you can see, it's sitting in there waiting for some power, so maybe I do want to help this power system along a little bit. Let's just break this guy, steal the coal out of here, let him run for a moment. I'm just going to help the power system along with a little bit of lava power. I do believe I have a few cans of lava that I can use to power up here just to give it a boost while I wait for all the processing to be done. So let's do that. Cool. And steam goes in, and we're going to turn off. Well, we can leave it on, but we'll tell it you're in redstone enabled mode. Cool. He'll start producing a good amount of power, and this will supplement the other engines for now, like I said. And pretty soon I'm going to move these down into the basement, but we should start to see a huge amount of power coming out of here, which will be nice because I really need to get myself some more pulverized obsidian, and I need to start charging up the induction smelter. It needs more power. Cool. You can also see I'm pulverizing down some gold and some silver, which I'm going to use in just a moment here. Induction smelter. Come on, man. Try and keep up, would you? Not to worry. My pulverizer's getting the power it needs. Cool. How are you doing? You producing enough energy yet? Getting there. So let me pulverize this stuff down, and you'll start to see why. So the silver's coming in. When you combine pulverized silver with pulverized gold, you'll get an electrum blend. Electrum is used for all kinds of different stuff in thermal expansion. We do need to cook it up, so I'm going to do that right now. Just combine these last few and throw it in the powered furnace. Cool. It'll cook relatively quickly for me, and we'll get our electrum ingots, which will be sent to the chest automatically. So once pulverizer fills up, powered furnace sawmill, we should start to get power in our induction smelter. Oh, you know what? I never connected a power pipe over here. Maybe that's why he's not getting any power. Duh. I was sitting there wondering why he wasn't getting any power. I expected him to get a little bit. I thought the machines further up the line were stealing it from him, but oh well. There you go. Got some power coming in now. Cool. This guy producing 3.1, he's still heating up. So yeah, magmatic engines do need to heat up a little bit. Nice. Induction Smelter's getting a nice little buffer now. And we've got our electrum blend showing up. Cool. Electrum ingots coming in. How are we doing, Induction Smelter? They do take a while, but he should automatically be dumping his contents into here. Cool. Got my electrum ingots. Beautiful. What I'm making here is that hardened glass. I need it for quite a few things, actually. I expected that you output out the back. Ah, there we go. Got some. It was just slow coming. You can see it traveling through the pipe slowly because it didn't really have much of the way to go. Cool. Let's combine them. Electrum ingots, hardened glass, electrum ingots. Gets us some energy conduits. These guys are cool. Oh, looks like there's a visitor at my door. Let's go greet him. Why are you banging on that door, stupid zombie? I'm going to sleep through the night. Now, this stuff is not going to work on its own. I can't simply craft it and use it because it requires that liquid redstone, what I was telling you about earlier, to actually do anything. So let's get ourselves probably a stack of redstone. We can start cooking this up as best we can and throw it in my magma crucible. And that will start melting the redstone down. And because it's set to automatically dump into our liquid transposer, we should start having some redstone fill up over here. You can see it filling up. Nice. So magma crucible doing its job. This engine's up to 4 Minecraft joules. Is that all it does is 4? I thought it did 5. Maybe it does 4. That's fine. Cool. Melting down the redstone, and we have to transpose it directly into the energy conduits. So you can see that happening here. Nice. Not too bad, right? I like it. So let's... Oh, you know what? I'm probably going to need more than this. I'm almost definitely going to need more of that. Let's see if 16 is going to do for us. If not, oh well. We'll be alright. Yeah, this thing's burning through lava pretty quickly. It's alright, we should be able to pull this off. So what I want to do is replace the golden conductive pipes with this redstone energy conduit. It's a little bit more efficient, but it does have some downsides in that you can't put Buildcraft gates on the redstone energy conduits. So it's kind of like a higher version, but it comes at a little bit of a cost. You lose the ability to do those redstone gates, which are pretty cool. But that's alright. We'll be alright. So we should be getting our last conduit here. Nice. And I'm going to cut the power all across the board here. And let's go underground for a moment. I'm going to connect these guys to their conduits. And I'll show you how they work. They're pretty neat. There we go. Not bad. Now, if you look closely, and you might not be able to see this too well, but there's actually like a little blue indicator here. That's telling you that power is going from the conduit into the machine. Now, there is, of course, no power just yet. We're going to break this redstone engine, and we're going to head downstairs, probably straight out the center of the room. There we go. And we can put this piece back. Cool. This guy can come straight down here. Ooh, this might fit after all. Nice. So I should have 2 magmatic engines here. I connect them just like this. Alright, now remember I said blue, and you can see there's a little arrow here, means that energy is flowing into the machine. We don't want the energy flowing into the engines, we want it flowing out. So just hit it with the wrench, and you can see the arrow is kind of pointing up now, and it changes to orange. That tells you that it's working. Also, you can't break this stuff with a drill or any other tool. You have to shift right click with a wrench to break it. But I guess that might not be working right now. That's alright, we'll get it working later. A lot of shift right click functionality broke during the latest version, 1.4.6. So keep that in mind, guys. If you're having any trouble with shift right click, it's probably just because that functionality changed. Now, now that I've got this connected up, I want to get another type of thermal expansion stuff. So why don't I come back in just a moment after I pulverize a little bit more obsidian and get myself some more of that glass. Alright, back in just a moment. Oh, you know what? I have a little bit more. Ooh, is this going to be enough? This might be enough. Never mind. I'm staying. Let's see if 8 is enough. I think it will be. For this stuff, liquiducts. Liquiducts are the same thing that the redstone energy conduits are, but they are a neat way of transporting liquid. So all I got to do is come over here, dig under this buildcraft gadget, and run some liquiducts here. Cool. Now liquiducts are pretty neat. They can be set up to not connect to each other even though they're right next to each other. So let's see, if I get that going there, hit him with a wrench, and that indicates that liquid will flow out. Now all it needs is a redstone signal to get it going. And boom, lava will flow. Awesome. That is pretty cool. Very cool, actually. I'm going to set these guys to require a redstone signal to run. There we go. This one as well. Beautiful. Isn't that nice looking? Very cool. Alright, smooth stone. Let's fix up this flooring. That's neat. Now, like I said, you can, it seems to me that when you put conduits next to each other, if one already has liquid in it, they won't connect automatically. So let's see. Okay. Yeah, see, it won't connect. You can click it with a wrench to get it to connect. So if I clicked on that side of the pipe, it would connect with the wrench. All right, I'll be back in a few once I try and get this up now. That shift right. Oh, there we go. Okay, you can break it. Nice. Cool. All right, so we're in good shape. I've got a magmatic engine flow going here. Now I'm probably going to want to work on maybe my industrial craft power next. That might be a good idea. Alright, I decided I wanted to change the way these things connected here, so it's going to use a few extra of these conduits. So like I said, they won't connect, but if you just right-click with the wrench, it'll connect them for you. Cool? Beautiful. Alright, now I can hide this under the flooring, and everything looks pretty. Look at that. Not bad at all. Alright, back to... what was I doing? Oh, right, something. I want to turn this off. Why are you running? Actually going to set this guy to require a redstone signal to run as well. No sense in him doing what he's doing right there. Cool. Excellent. Everything seems to be working pretty well. Alright, I will be back, like I said, in just a few minutes. Ooh, look how much nicer this room looks. I like it. Cool. Looks a lot nicer and a lot cleaner. So this is the plan for the room. This is the pulverizer, right? Yeah, go ahead and take care of that iron for me, guys. I'm thinking I might want a redstone energy cell. I think I have the resources for it at this point. So redstone energy cell is a pretty complex device. Need to get myself some redstone energy cell frame. I need 3 electrum, some lead I have plenty of. Conductance coil comes from electrum, so that's 4 electrum. And then this guy, I need 8 electrum and a diamond and 4 hardened glass. I should be able to pull that off. Pretty sure. Let's just get a couple more of this hardened glass, and we'll see if we can make this happen. Let me get the components I need, and then I will be back. Alright, I think I've got it all. Let's see. Did I bring lead with me? Nope. I was close. I almost had it all. Just need a couple pieces of lead. Should be some in here. Alright. So let's put together this redstone energy cell, which kind of acts like a battery for Buildcraft energy. We're going to need a redstone conductance coil, which needs electrum. We're going to need a little bit of electrum for this. All right, so that goes there. We also need the fully charged energy frame. For now, we're going to go ahead and make the energy cell frame. Oh, I need a diamond. That's right. All right, I should be able to manage that. Let's get this out of here. I think I can pull this off out here with my trusty little tool. Diamond, one please. Alright, one of you. Electrum, and the hardened stuff here. There we go. Energy cell frame empty. That goes into the liquid transposer, and that's not enough. So what is this guy? I need 1600, and I've currently only got 800. So I need more redstone in there in the crucible. So I'm going to cook up a little bit more redstone off camera, and then once it's full, so we should be able to cook this up pretty quickly, right? Yeah, not bad. Alright, that'll get us there, I think. Yep, that should be good. I'll be back. Ooh, and look at that. We've got a full energy cell frame. Nice. Put that together here with some red and that conductance coil thing, and we've got an energy cell. Excellent. Energy cells, like I said, store energy. And the cool thing about them is you can actually pick them up with a wrench while they're fully charged, and they'll retain their charge, so you can actually transport them around full of energy. They're like awesome little batteries. So let's go ahead and get over here and figure out where we want to store this guy. I think right up here ought to be a good spot. So all I gotta do is break this thing. Like I said, the shift-click functionality is the way it's supposed to be done, but it's a little broken at the moment. So we'll put this thing here. You are the output, you are the input. It should start filling up pretty quickly with energy. Probably because it's quickly sending it out. So if I close this off, there we go. See, it's filling up. But if I open it up again, it's going to quickly drain. You can see you can even adjust the input and output. So right now, it's only receiving. Each guy here produces 4. This guy's at 4, and this guy's probably not heated up yet, so he's only at 3. So he's this thing's outputting as much energy as it can. But don't worry, as soon as all the machine buffers upstairs are full, it'll start storing energy for me, which will be really nice because it'll mean I never have to really wait for my machines to charge up anymore. It should do a nice job acting as a little buffer. So this thing is almost done filling, which means in just a moment, any excess energy produced should start dumping directly into the redstone energy cell. Let's see if that happens. Yep, there it goes. Awesome. So we're producing energy, we're storing it in an energy cell, and it's acting as kind of like a little buffer here. So if we ever start running our machines, we should have plenty of excess energy stored in that energy buffer. Excellent. We've got liquid transposer here doing its thing to make the lava come through. We'll probably burn through most of this lava engine before we get anywhere close to filling up this energy cell, but I'm not too worried about that right now. What I think I want to do is not place that there. That wasn't the right thing to do. Actually work on, I think, some power generation for some industrial craft stuff. So let's look at that. Well, to be honest with you guys, I do have an ability to set up a new buildcraft system, or I'm sorry, industrial craft power system here, but I don't really have much of a need for one just yet. So I think I'm going to hold off on that. But what I am going to do, as promised, is sneak outside, get rid of this annoying spider up on my roof. I don't see him, he snuck off. Or he's up there still and just taunting me. I want to sneak over here and see what's going on with that soul forge. How'd we make out? Nice! Got some soul shards. Excellent. So the soul shards have been made. I like that a lot. These guys are awesome. I can use them every time I kill an enemy and have one of these on my hotbar. It should charge itself up a little bit. Now I also have another sword here, but I have an idea or two. Let's actually sneak inside and cook something up. Over here. Here, where'd I put it? In my magic chest, right? I've got this vile dust. I think I can smelt this into an ingot. Let's temporarily disable the output here. Vile dust, cook it up. Nope. Alright, I thought I could. What's the sword I want to make? I think it's called the Vile Sword. This comes from corrupted ingots, which are 9 corrupted fragments, which come from a soul forge. Oh, I gotta throw iron ore into a soul forge to get corrupted fragments? Looks like I'm going to have to do a little bit of mining. Yup. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to do that between this episode and next. But I can get myself a Vile Sword, which can get this special enchant that can absorb more souls from the enemies that I kill. So I'm definitely going to want to look into that. But for now, I can just go ahead and put these guys away. I do want to grab one soul shard if I can, and maybe go hunting. So how about I come back in just a moment when I'm ready to check this out. Alright guys, I'm on the prowl. Let's see, I got everything I need here. Now in order for your soul shard to work, you have to have it on your hotbar when you do your killing. I'm going to sneak up on this Enderman. Ah, he got away from me, huh? Got him. Did I pull off what I wanted to pull off here? Or did that creeper blowing himself up kill me? I got, nice, an Enderman soul shard. Note that it says tier 0 and it tells me how many I've killed. So it says 1 Enderman killed. Awesome. So you need about 200 kills per tier of soul shards. So if I want a tier 5 soul shard, which is the best one you can get, it's going to require me killing 1,000 Endermen. I think I'm up to the task. I also had to make myself a new athame because I don't know what I did with the old one. Must have stored it in a chest somewhere and lost it. So now, as long as I keep this soul shard on my hotbar, anytime I go running around and killing Endermen, I should absorb their souls and over time accumulate a good amount. But with that, I'm sorry to say, I think it's a pretty good wrapping up point for episode 9. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back next time because I think it's time for me to get started working on one of my staples of my career in Minecraft, which is the sorting system. Yep, it's about time we start getting put to that, just some work there. I think we're pretty much there. So what I'm going to need to do is might work on some of that industrial craft power that I told you I would. I like how those obsidian pressure plates don't work. I'm going to want to probably start working on some red power stuff. So I'm going to need some red power production, red power 2 power production. So some solar panels might go up on my roof, get some alloy furnaces cooking up some goodies, and then we're going to start working on a sorting system. And then once I have that, I can start working on some ore collection. There's tons of stuff to get to. Some more Thaumcraft stuff. I want to get these soul shards working. I have a plan to collect Enderman souls from the end, and a lot of things that I'm just not going to spoil yet. So, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and as always, take it easy.